Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today I'm here with my speaking partner. Her name is Alia. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so today I'll be reviewing on 5 TED Talks notes that I I have made by watching the videos, and I'm going to explain it to Alia. So the first topic is the brain-changing benefit of exercise. So exercise is the most transformative tool for your brain. In my opinion, I think exercise is based on what I understand from the video, I think exercise is something that you do after you have completed a topic or finished reviewing something, and then you immediately want to make it your long-term memory. So you must do an exercise so that you will be able to boost your memory, and then by doing exercise also it will grow new brain cells in the hippocampus and strengthen the prefrontal cortex, so it will give you long-term effects and you will not experience short-term memory. So the second topic that I'm going to talk about is how to talk to the worst part of yourself. So what is the worst part of yourself? Maybe it could be like procrastinating or being lazy. So in order to overcome that, you don't need to love yourself first. Basically just try to ignore the inner voices that's telling you to procrastinate or that's telling you to procrastinate. Or for example, if you have ever thought of having suicidal thoughts, and then the best way to overcome it is by telling your suicidal thoughts that I will listen to you, but I will not obey you. Meaning that you have the control to not follow what your brains or what your suicidal thoughts tell you to. So that is how you talk to the worst part of yourself. And the third topic is, this could be why you are anxious or depressed. The first reason why you could be depressed or anxious is probably because of the societal and environmental. Because looking at our community, I'm sure that everyone have their own struggles in the society, especially nowadays we have mental bullying. So it could be also one of the reasons why you are depressed or anxious. And then nowadays there is a term called FOMO, which is fear of missing out. So certain people have this FOMO syndrome or disease or some kind of feelings that they are feeling left out or missing out if they did not join that one particular thing. For example, like your friends buying new designer bags, but you don't have the money to buy it, but you are surrounded by the circle. So that pressures you and urges you to buy the new designer bag too, even though you know you could not afford it. So that is why you might be depressed or anxious. Okay, so let's move on to the fourth topic of these TED Talk notes that I have made. So the topic is about a simple way to break a bad habit. So you know that habits work in a loop, right? Which is trigger, behavior, and reward. So in order to create a habit, you must set your trigger, and then you must determine your behavior towards that trigger and how to react on that. Then you will keep on looping that same thing over and over again, so that over and over again, and over time it will become a habit for you, like a routine or so that you can make it something, so that you can break the bad habit. So how to break it? You need to have mindfulness and curiosity, because curiosity and mindfulness are scientifically proven that it will weaken bad habit, where you will notice cravings instead of you will notice cravings instead of resisting that one particular thing. So the last topic that I'm going to talk about today is sleep is your superpower. So I'm going to ask you now, Alia, at what time do you sleep?
I sleep usually I sleep at 11 or 12 a.m.
Okay, so I think that is a acceptable bedtime, because humans need at least 8 hours of sleep so that they can function in the morning. But the scientists has proven that a night without sleep reduces learning abilities by 40%, which is very bad for students like us. So judging from Alia's bedtime, I think it's a perfect bedtime for the students, and we all should try to follow Alia's bedtime routine, because sleeping after 11 is actually not good for you, because it will damage your brain cells by 70%. And I think that's all from me. Assalamualaikum and thank you. Bye.